Epic Games consistently creates the best skins of Fortnite Battle Royale. While they are priced relatively high, they are most definitely worth it most of the time. Epic provides you the ability to customize your gameplay by purchasing these skins, gliders, and pickaxes that allow you to express yourself in-game. Most of the skins they release are based off of something in the real world, whether it's from a movie or a TV show. Not all the things they create for Fortnite were off the top of their heads, yet they weren't entirely stolen from other creators. Today we're going to go over top 10 Fortnite skins that can be seen in real life. Before we get into today's video, if you could take a quick second to smash that like button and subscribe for more daily Fortnite content, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below saying which Fortnite skin is your favorite, or simply just say what's up. With all that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Number 10. First up, we have the Leviathan skin, a skin that stands out amongst others. When the skin first released in April of 2018, not too many people liked the fish from outer space, but it started to catch on fast. After its initial release, many people were able to tie Leviathan to the Megamind movie. In the movie, Megamind has a sidekick who goes by Minion that closely resembles the Leviathan skin. Both Minion and Leviathan have a glass tank with a fish inside sitting upon like a human body. The main difference between the two is that Leviathan looks more like a fish from outer space, whereas Minion's body looks more like a robot. I personally think Leviathan looks 100 times better than Minion, mainly because of the space vibe Leviathan gives off. I mean, who doesn't like a fish who's been to space? Number 9. Next, we have a rare skin craved by players across the community. The skin is Skull Trooper. What is pretty much just a reskin of a default skin is thought to be based off a scene from the original Karate Kid in 1984.
Front kick, Johnny!
A scene in the movie depicts the main character running from a group of bullies who are all dressed in outfits similar to the Skull Trooper skin. Skull Trooper looks more like a costume than anything else when you compare it to the other skins sold by Epic. This would explain where they got the idea from, considering the bullies were dressed in costumes. The skin in game isn't exactly my favorite, but it is definitely awesome to be able to say you've been playing since Season 1. Number 8. Our number 8 spot belongs to the Carbide skin that players received upon purchasing the Season 4 Battle Pass. This skin very closely resembles Iron Man from Marvel movies and comics. Both skins have a heavy metal outer layer with lights scattered across. While both Iron Man and Carbide have opposite color patterns, they both share very similar shapes. This includes their masks, which are almost identical to one another. If only Marvel made the ability for Iron Man to change the lights on his armor like Carbide or Omega in Fortnite. Number 7. This spot belongs to a lot of people's favorite skin, Black Knight. Not too many people were able to unlock this skin because of various factors. These included the fact that no one wanted to spend money so soon on a free game, as well as the difficulty in making it to the final tier at this time. The Black Knight skin can be tied to the Black Knight in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Both Black Knights look very similar as they are both almost black with a relatively small red pattern on their chests. In my opinion, the Black Knight from Fortnite looks way cooler than the Black Knight from Monty Python because of his shield and red glowing eyes.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
But what's that then?
Number 6. Up next, we have the Rust Lord skin that you could have unlocked if you reached tier level 23 on the Season 3 Battle Pass. The skin was oftentimes associated with the Take the L dance, and most players in the community looked down upon players who used this skin. When it was first released, players immediately noticed the correlation between Rust Lord and Star Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Both of them had the same colored jacket, pants, and the same over-the-shoulder bag. Rust Lord is not one of my favorite skins, however, it is awesome to see a skin that is based off a character from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Charges of minor assault, public intoxication, and fraud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Number 5. Number 5 is going to be Diecast, a skin that closely resembles Colossus from the movie Deadpool. Diecast was released to Fortnite along with its female counterpart Chromium, who is also covered in metal. Diecast looks more along the lines of an army soldier, whereas Colossus, a character created by Marvel, does not. They also differ in their size. Diecast looks rather normal, besides of course his metal skin, while Colossus is absolutely massive. In the movie Deadpool, he stands at 6'6", and with armor he stands at 7'5". Diecast doesn't even compare to how powerful and strong Colossus is. I also believe that Colossus just looks better overall. While they both are very similar to robots, Colossus has a more human-like figure and face. Number 4. Our fourth spot is Wukong, which is arguably one of the coolest skins in Fortnite, and is directly based off Sun Wukong, otherwise known as the Monkey King. The Fortnite skin took the name from this main character in the Chinese novel called Journey to the West. Both the skin and the character have exactly the same features, including golden armor, a thick beard, necklace, and a golden crown. The novel portrays Wukong as a very powerful being, and Epic does a good job at making sure the skin looks like it's the best. The skin was only released a few times to the shop, and not too many people use it in game as of today. Number 3. Number 3 goes to Love Ranger, which is directly based off of Cupid. Players who were lucky enough to buy this skin upon its first release were granted wings to equip as a backpack, making almost any skin look amazing. Most people, including myself, only bought this skin to use the wings on the other skins, like Omega, to intimidate other players in game. Both Love Ranger and Cupid have wings, however, Love Ranger sadly cannot fly in game. One main difference between the two is that Love Ranger is made of stone and wears pink pants, whereas Cupid is a baby who wears a diaper and carries a bow. Cupid also has the ability to shoot arrows, and whoever is struck by the arrow is said to instantly fall in love. It would be quite hilarious if Love Ranger was more closely tied to Cupid. For example, imagine seeing a 2-foot tall player in Battle Royale with a diaper who flies around shooting people. Number 2. Up next is Battlehawk, the first skin you unlock along with Carbide after purchasing the Season 4 Battle Pass. The skin itself is pretty average, and there aren't too many special things about it. Upon its release, it was immediately speculated that Epic Games based this skin off of Thor from Avengers Infinity War. In the beginning of the movie, he can be seen wearing an eye patch and has short blonde hair very similar to that of Battlehawk. The main differences are that Thor's eye patch isn't on the same eye as Battlehawk, and that their outfits are quite different. Thor wears a large gray chest piece while Battlehawk wears a beige colored chest piece and has tattoos up and down his arms. It would be awesome to see Marvel have another collab with Epic, similar to the limited time Thanos game mode, except that this time they release skins. Honorable mentions. Some honorable mentions I'd like to include in today's video include Valor and Crackshot. Valor was unlocked when you reach tier 71 on Season 4 Battle Pass, and it is quite obvious that this skin closely resembles Wonder Woman mainly due to her red armor. Another honorable mention is Crackshot, which is obviously a nutcracker, but Epic portrays him as an evil human-like nutcracker. Number 1. The number 1 spot, of course, goes to what used to be the most intimidating skin in Fortnite Battle Royale. This, of course, is the Reaper, otherwise known as John Wick. We all remember when the latest memes were all about how fast players who use this skin can build. The Reaper is directly based off of John Wick movies where the main character wears an all-black suit and has a black beard. The Reaper, although almost identical to John Wick, has a slightly different haircut, and that is quite literally the only difference. To this day, I still use John Wick, and I love using him with the Love Ranger backpack or even the Ravage backpack to match his suit.
Nope.
So if you see someone in this John Wick outfit, that means they're level 100.
Ooh, there's a dumb guy going for the treasure. I got it. Oh, fuck, it's John Wick! It's John Wick!
Oh, it was a fucking John Wick! He's rocket riding!
Well, that's it for this list. Like I always say, if you did make it this far, make sure to hit me up in the comments as I always respond. Say what's up. Also, don't forget to drop a like down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching, guys.